Has anyone who is neurodivergent ever learned in any manner to be sociable better? I know there's the stigma and the truth in that people who are assigned female at birth tend to be conditioned to be more social because throughout your whole childhood and schooling, it's like, girls don't do that. Sit up straight. Well, you gotta make friends over there, regardless of how you feel inside. But thanks to crappy parenting, that also led to my back being broken for life. I hate my mother. Uh, that woman literally had almost only one or two friends my whole childhood, and we never stayed in the same place. So even if I had friends, I wouldn't have kept them. And after a while, I just stopped caring. And I started turning to reading, and I'd even read during recess, and this was much concern, big concern to my teachers and anyone who was an adult. Or she shouldn't be able to do that. She needs to play with the other kids. And, I'd always ask. I'd say, why? And they never answer me. They never said you gotta learn social skills to survive in the world. I actually, as an autistic kid, probably would have went, okay. They never said that. They could never give me a good answer. It was just, you should. You should. Well, why? Just go. And then my mother's bullshittery led to us moving at a very key point in my life, right about tweenhood, Tina Belcher area, to a town of 400 from the actual cities. Fort Collins was the one before it went Fort Collins, Des Moines, 400. So it just never got better. When I moved out at 18, I had told myself, you're going to be normal. You're going to learn to be normal. I can't believe I didn't suspect something was off yet. It's like, you can make friends. You don't have the stigma of being hated and stigmatized in the shit town you were just in. And you can be whoever you wish to be. And I worked very hard at that. And I often found myself not succeeding. I'd have creepy guys hitting on me and then deciding I was a lesbian because I didn't reply to it. I'm 18, you're 40. I shouldn't be replying to it. I had friends who mocked me behind my back because I was a size 9, the thinnest I've ever been. And that was pretty heartbreaking. I was like, I lost 70 pounds and this is all I get. Okay, I guess that was worth it. And I was definitely in the thick of an eating disorder. I thought I found my place with the weirdos in California, but a lot of those people were just using me. So I just, at this point, and I'm 37, and I've been mostly isolated for 6 years between COVID and coming back to Iowa. Just I don't really need friends. Which is untrue. I actually yearn to do things out in the world. I'd love to travel with a friend. I'd love to, go to a restaurant or a cafe, even once a month would be fantastic. I'd love to go on dates. I yearn for human contact, but I am just absolute shit at making it. I gotta say, everything I've seen and read, I am not gaining any hope. There's been some famous ADH authors that wrote books about, and I got a neurotypical husband and he loves me, and by the time the book came out, they were getting divorced. Okay, this is a pathetic comparison. If you've watched, because I don't know the book, but if you've watched Interview with the Vampire, I seen Armand be like, we've been together, 70 more years than Lestat and Louis were. I would be so mortified to make a statement like that because even 70 years in, I'd be waiting for the other shoe to drop, which he probably should be, by the way. But that's not a normal human thing. You've been married most of your life? You're still waiting for him to leave you? Oh, honey. If you guys got any tips, resources, books, I would love to see them because I need help over here. I am struggling. On the DC bus trip that I took to protest, and I don't live in Des Moines. Des Moines 2.5 hours away, but that's where it was from. I met some really nice people, but being piss poor at social skills, my immediate reaction, and they were very bad at planning, was, okay, I'm here. I'm going to just go do my thing. And I kind of feel bad about it in retrospect because I had a partner. You were supposed to be assigned a partner, and I did not see her till we were back on the bus. Then I realized, oh, honey, you're doing it again. And so that's kind of why I'm exasperated right now.